And let the grind begin. Grinding forever. I don't care about your little message. I'm trying to find my dots. Where are my dots? There's my dots. All right, I want this. As you believe, it shall be done. Okay, interesting. What does that mean, I wonder? What a beautiful day today. As Mr. Rogers might say, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. All right, where are we headed? We're going over here, and we are trying to find my forum. Looks like I have some more stuff to read here. Okay, if anybody is already chatting, I will read that shortly. I'm in the middle of playing catch-up right now. A little bit off the ball today. Okay, let him know I'm happy to hear that he's sticking around. Invite codes for streams. Okay, that should be good enough. And now I need to see if anybody is chatting at me. Minecraft, where you at? There you are. Knew you were around here somewhere. No, we don't want to update that. What are you talking about? What are you smoking? And I gotta make sure that all of my doohickeywalkies are working correctly. Because we can't be showing you guys my location. We gotta hide it. Gotta keep myself as safe as I can until everybody has wings and flies in and gets me anyway. Okay. I have no mail. Alrighty then. Well, guess I'm not important enough to get a message, huh? Okay, and I have... Whoa, what just happened? Where's my picture? Where's everything going? Okay, here we are. Alrighty, now... Need to get over here and Control-Shift-0. Okay, nobody say... Oh, okay, Keith is the first person here. Hello, Keith Myers. Hello, and welcome to the stream. Yes, we are back. We are in Season 4 of PhilosophySMP. Although this time it's an open SMP, apparently. Alright, we got 5 more minutes to get started. Let's go out and take stock of things. I gotta make sure all of my stuff is working. I don't want you guys to see my location, so let's test that out real quick. We'll go back to game and escape, and Dell, I can't tell if that's working or not. I have no way of knowing. Okay, fine. I won't know. Just have to hope and pray that I have it set right. Okay, what are you guys crowding me for? Come on, man. Give a guy some personal space. Is it nighttime? Wow, I can barely see the screen. Must be a lot of glare. All right, yeah, this is the direction. We've got to assess the situation. We've got 5 minutes till we get started. If you guys are seeing any numbers on the top corner of the screen there, please let me know. Okay, so this is where we're going to have to build our thing, and We're going to need some footings. Yeah, and I'm thinking about 3 blocks high. But I don't know if I want to terraform all of that terrain out right there or what. That would be a lot of work. But I might have to because we need a lot of room. How many blocks do we've got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You know, we could just barely squeeze it. No, we couldn't because we'd have to get rid of these. All right, so we will have to do terraforming today. I'm sorry, folks. It will not be the world's most exciting episode. I will let you guys know what's going on and fill you in on all the deets here in just a minute or two. I think we're about ready to officially start. Everybody's going to bed. Guess what, sir? Wow. He's not jumping out of bed. There we go. Okay. We're all set and ready to go. Alrighty, so let's go and turn off our thingamabop. We don't need you on. And let's go to snaz and say stop. We're ready to go, and we'll go into the full screen. And we'll get this going. We're just a little bit early, but that's okay. Early bird catches the worm. I think everything is good on my end. It looks like chat is playing. We don't have any music at the moment. Do we have to have music? Yeah, I can do without music, but you guys probably will want a little music. Let me know in the chat if you guys want music or not. I don't have much variety to pick from. I'm all on the free stuff over here. I just go to Stream Beats from Harris Heller, and thank you, Mr. Harris Heller, for the music to listen to. I think today we will try a very low volume, lo-fi, but you guys have heard some of these songs over and over and over and over and over and over again, and I'm sorry about that. I don't have anybody else that I can get streaming music from. Okay, so it looks like it's playing. There we go, and do we try 15? Let's do 16. Alright, did I miss anything? Is everything set up? Let me know if there's any problems, any microphone or audio issues, or things seem a little loud. That seems a little loud to me. We'll turn it down a little bit more. I don't want to talk over it. Okay, looks like we're good. Well, hello, wow. Sorry about that zoom there. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. I gotta go outside before I start swinging this axe around, because you just know I'm gonna hit one of these villagers. Okay. I want to give you guys the whole rundown, but for more details, you are going to have to do something. You are going to have to keep an eye out. Hopefully this weekend, on Friday, I will release the first episode of PhilosophySMP Season 4. So let's get somewhere where I can give you guys a bit of a view and say hi and officially welcome you all to the new season in the stream. Running up this hill is better than jazzercise. Okay, here we go. Wow, what a view. What is that over there? Let's find out. Zooming in. Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome to PhilosophySMP Season 4. We are live, and we are back. And it's a bit different this time around. There are 3 paths that every player can take, at least as far as I can recall. There were 3 paths, and you stepped on the little plate. And if you want to see all of that stuff, you're going to have to watch the first episode of the episodic content, which should be out Friday. And you'll see what path I took, but I'm going to let you guess in the chat, what path do you think I took? Hello, Astro Jade. Welcome to the stream. Okay, yeah, so If you know what path that DreamBliss took, post in the chat. I'm sure it's rather obvious. I will tell you the 3 paths were Builder, Engineer, and Sword. Okay? Sword being a PvP player. There is PvP introduced to this server. Engineer, of course, being Redstone. And Builder, of course, being a builder, as you would expect. Alright, so, not Astro Jade, it was Rizzy? No, was it Rizzy? I don't remember who it was. One of my one of the fellas from PhilosophySMP Season 3 was attempting to capture a zombie when I was recording one of my episodic content episodes, and I lost a villager. So that's why there's 2 villagers crammed down there. I have nobody left. This entire village is abandoned. There's nobody here. I have no idea why. I gave them beds, I gave them job blocks, and they just disappeared. So we have to create a breeder today. And what we're going to do to create this breeder is we are going to do some terraforming down here. Not a lot, but we're going to build about 3 blocks high over this area down here, a little support, foot area. And we're going to build a building going up, and it's going to be 11 blocks or maybe even 13 blocks in width, because that allows me a 2 block, way to walk back and forth, and then 5 blocks to each side. Technically that's 12. We can probably get by with 11 and do a single block. I want to make it so that there's a trading hall and a breeder all combined in one, and I have to figure out how to get those guys from over there to get them interested to come over here, or I have to create my breeder over there some way or another. And then the kids can find their way over here, and I can have an entrance into the trading hall. I haven't decided which way to go yet. It's very hard to move villagers around. Ari has allowed us to install mods if we wish. I have a few mods running. I have a map. I have a mini map. I have a couple of other things going on that I liked from Vault Hunters. But Easy Villagers mod does not work. And that means I can't use it. So I'm trying something called Mob Catcher, and that requires a whole bunch of diamonds and a lead, and I don't have that. So I can't do anything to easily get the villagers now. I don't know why Easy Villagers would not work. I could not figure it out, but it won't work. I guess there must be stuff required server side. So we're off now to do some, gotta find a shovel, and we gotta start doing some work here. Yeah, that's the plan. I have to do something because I have to have villagers to have a trading hall to get all of the armor and equipment I need. Now, one more little technicality. Some of the other folks have actually gone and beaten the Ender Dragon and gotten wings. So I'm a ground-based life form at the moment, as you guys well know. But they're going to be able to fly around and find me pretty easily. Most of these people are engineers and builders. I don't have to worry about the PvPers flying over here and finding me yet. In fact, I don't even know who might have taken the PvP path. So I might be safe. That doesn't mean another builder or engineer can't kill me. So I'm not safe for very long, because eventually somebody will fly overhead and find me. But for now, I'm hiding the location. That's why there's a little bar at the top left of your screen that says subscribe and has my YouTube handle address thing at DreamBlissYT. I couldn't get at DreamBliss because some guy from a year or two before me had that handle reserved apparently. I see the floor gang. What is the floor gang? You'll have to explain that one to me. Anyway, let's get ourselves some equipment. We've got a shovel right here, and I've got my boat right here. I barely managed to get the villagers saved and squished into that area. So you're gonna have to tell me about, you see the floor gang, what that means, because if I'm still showing my numbers somewhere, that sucks. I was hoping I would have blocked that out. You know what? Let's be smart about this. Let's go up to my, show you guys where I have my house is going to be, and it's also where I have my intro recorded in that area. Let's get a pair of shears and grab ourselves some wool so that we can create another couple of beds. We need beds, so we might as well create some, one for me, one for one of the other villagers, maybe an extra one to get them start breeding down there in the dungeon. Maybe we can clear out a wall or something. I don't know what to do about the babies, how to deal with where they're going to go right now, but and I have this giant cave here, you guys can see to the side there. Giant open stalactite, whatever they call that kind of cave. And it killed me numerous times. I'll show you where in a minute. Because there's another cave underneath that cave, and there might even be another cave underneath that cave. I have no idea how deep the rabbit hole goes. But I'll show you guys what we've got here. Yeah, I'm not really, super thrilled that we happen to be, public now. I like the exclusivity of being, I'm special. I have an SMP I'm a part of. Well, now we're public, and I don't like the PvP part of it. That kind of throws me off. But I'm glad that Aries started us up again, and it's cool that we're trying something new. So I'm just going to adapt. There's my potato farm. I'm obsessed with potatoes. Floor gang meaning like non-elite. Okay, yeah, I'm one of the floor gang. I like my statement. I'm a ground-based life form, and I don't understand why I'm that way. I dream and think to myself that it would be so fun to. I do a little bit of, well, I used to do. I'm studying it now, but I haven't done it in a long time. But I used to lucid dream, and I was trying to astral project. Have an out-of-body experience. And you would read how these people would have these experiences, and they would automatically go flying. And you would think that when I had my first lucid dream, that the thing that I would do would be to get up and fly, I tell myself I always wanted to fly. It'd be cool to fly around in a lucid dream, but all I did is run. I just didn't fly at all. I don't know why. So who knows why that is, but some kind of internal blockage maybe. I don't know. So I'm just not really, keen on having a elytra and flying around. I'm just happy to stand here and just develop whatever I'm going to do. Oh yeah, I promise to show you guys this mess over here. So I'm going to be a ground-based life form for now, but I think I found a really cool place to live, even though it's kind of rough out here. Take a look at this, folks. That is the Cave of Death. I got down to that part there. I couldn't get any lower. I tried to get into the cave. I got killed. I lost all of my stuff. Had to start over again. This was my first attempt at building a mine shaft. It did not go well. And you'll recognize some of the scenery when you see the new intro on the new video this weekend. I am hoping I'll have no trouble getting that last bit of editing done and getting it out for you guys. Looks like Rizamp has joined. I think Rizzy, he's the guy that I lost my villager. He's the guy responsible for the loss of my villager. That's the guy who owes me a villager. I told Rizzy he owes me a villager. Now I have to try to figure out how to get my gang back to life over here. Let's grab us some wool here, and we'll try to create for ourselves a couple of beds. That will get us started. Hopefully Rizzy and the others won't be attempting to capture zombies so we can sleep at night. As per usual, Ari has this on extremely hard nightmare difficulty, so if you're out at night, you're going to die. You're guaranteed to die, pretty much. We don't get to play a nice, easy, normal difficulty. No. PhilosophySMP people get to suffer and get to play on the hardest difficulty possible, and I wouldn't be surprised if Ari made it more difficult if he was able to find a way to do so. I wouldn't be surprised even a little. He just loves torturing us poor PhilosophySMP folk. I saw another sheepeth over here. Let's get us another bedeth. Okay, do I have any wood on me? Was I smart enough? I thought I heard a villager, but I didn't think I had any villagers left here. I thought they were all gone. Keep your ears open. If you hear anybody going, I want to know about it. I think I've got some wood down below in my mine, so let's go down there. I don't think there's any trees we're going to clear out. We might clear out this tree. Let's go ahead and nab it and use it for our wood. I'm pretty sure that he died, the villager that I had. I had another one set up with being an archer. I think one was selling arrows and the other one was doing something else. And then we had, because I was in the area, I guess we had a zombie raid. I'm not entirely sure why, but we had zombies come in, and now I'm down to just the two. One that I had in the basement that wandered down on his own, and one that I put down here. Let me know if the music's too loud or just right, and let me know if my microphone volume is too loud or just right. Let's see who we got. We got the guy that sells arrows, so we got the most important one. Hello, Ari. Welcome to the stream. I saved on the leecher. Well, thank you, Ari. I guess I'm going to have to buy that from you, and I don't have any diamonds right now. I have 2 diamonds, but I'll buy it from you when I get some money. MC here. wait. What is that hard at night? Holy S. Okay, I see. I can't say that on stream. I have my ways. If it doesn't hurt, it doesn't matter. Oh, I see how it is. So if you break your arm skateboarding, that means you're doing good, right? I tried lighting up my world around my base. Painful but worth it experience. Yeah, I should probably do the same, but you know how I am. I like to keep things as natural as possible. I see how it is, Ari. I see how it is. You're one of those people that believe the more blood that you spill, the better, the more valuable it is, right? Like if you were a Viking warrior, you wouldn't be happy unless you came home with some of your fingers missing. Right? Oh jeez. Oh jeez, man. Okay, let's make this a little easier here. What are you guys? Get out of my way. What are you doing over there? I've been watching some B-dubs, so I'm trying to add a little interactivity like he does. I'm trying to learn from the master, you know, himself a little bit. All right, I'm going to go ahead and latch on to that one. And let's see, you guys might need some food so we can have some babies. And I need to find out if I have any food around here. I have some food. What do you know? Okay, and we can keep the tools around here somewhere. Get out of my facial area. You think you're doing? I've forgotten where I have my tools at. I think they're right here. Yeah, there's my treasure chest. Yep. It ain't medicine if it doesn't taste bad. Okay. I got yous. I don't happen to agree, but I got yous. What do you guys think? You think we're going to get some babies out of these guys? And let's got to figure out what to do, how to work with them. Okay, so let's do some digging away over here. I think it is... I can't tell what time it is, but I think we're still daylight hours. They're still wandering around. I swear I just heard somebody scream, and it wasn't me this time. Oh, we might have another cave over here. Look at that, folks. I got some more of that. Yeah, we do. We have another one of those caves over here. Interesting. Okay, how far over do we want to go? Let's go ahead and let me know what you guys think in the chat. But I'm thinking we're going to start right here, and I hear kids crying. Sorry about that. I have my window open, folks. So if you can hear that, I do apologize. Sounds like a kid's having a bad day. Ooh. We do have some kids that live next door to us, and neighbors are really cool. We have cool neighbors. But the kids are sounding like we're having a bad day today. There's another reason I'm trying to avoid PvP, and it's because my mouse wheel, I've told you guys about this, my mouse wheel, I can't really roll it and select like normal. You might see me bugging out there at the bottom of the screen. That's because that mouse wheel is malfunctioning. I need to replace my mouse, and now my keyboard has to be replaced because I can't use my shift key for run anymore. I have to find another key to make a run key out of. So that's a whole nother kettle of fish. I've got a mechanical keyboard I got on a specialized sale over at Amazon, and now I don't have any way to replace it. But I'm hoping I'll get some money here at some point, some way or another, and I can do something about it. We'll have to go from the top and have a little bit of pain. I mean, Ari says it's worth it if we get pain, right? So we'll have to have a little bit of pain. I think it's dark out. Let's make sure we can sleep or not. I can't tell, and I'll read your guys' chat in a second. I gotta see if people are saying we can't sleep because they're trying to get zombies. We are in 119.3 for the record. Oh, we got a baby. And it's not time to sleep yet. What do the people say in chat? Okay, they're talking back and forth. Okay. Dripstone infinite lava. Yeah, I need to do that too. We need to make a lava generating machine, you guys. So don't let me forget that I need to do that. That's definitely on the to-do list. All right, so we got a baby, and now we just gotta have a way to get the baby over here to where they're gonna live. I'm assuming if we put trading blocks over here and we remove any way that they might have to climb up, they'll find their way automatically, but I don't know. I'm hoping. That's the hope. I think it is about nighttime. I can see that it seems darker now. We're gonna have to dig in here and grab this coal, and I want to replace the stone, so we'll fry up some stone. I don't like to have messed up, you know, I like my terrain to be relatively unaltered and building into it as much as possible. I didn't have a choice. I was gonna build my trading hall on the back wall there, and I wasn't able to do it. Oh, wait a minute. Did we go to daytime? We did. Or no, we didn't. We're at night. Okay. I was gonna do that, but then because RizAmp needed to capture a zombie, we couldn't sleep at night. One of my villagers got killed, so I have to move him down here, and now I have to change my location. There's a little one. Okay. Not ready for bed yet, apparently. Did we already sleep through the night? Where are you going? Where do you think you're going? We should put up another fence here for this guy, because he might try to wander down into the mines and get killed, and we don't want that. That wouldn't be good for him. I think somebody skipped the night. Yeah, so we're good. We can keep digging. The spring for the wheel may have just loosened or fallen or something in the mouse. It still rotates. It still works. It just doesn't rotate right. I don't know how to explain it, but like when I rotate it a little bit, like, let me see if I can demonstrate this a little bit for you guys. So if I rotate it just a little bit, you see how I was still pressing down. I'm still pressing down, and every once in a while, it doesn't go in the right direction or it doesn't go at all. So I'm pressing the wheel down one notch, one click. Now it's skipped one. And now it didn't go anywhere. You see what it's doing? And this is just one click. I'm just doing one click on the mouse wheel. So I don't know what it is, but I think it's a sensor inside of it. It's a cheapy mouse. I mean, I got to admit, it's a Cherry MX mouse, but it's a vertical mouse, which is what I wanted. It really is so good for my hand. I love having my vertical mouse. And I've got some alternatives that I can look up that might be higher quality, but there's no really good gaming vertical mouse of high quality out there. There just isn't anything there. Electronics in America sucks right now. It's like all we can get is Chinese garbage, you know. So it's not very good. You'd think Cherry MX would be a good brand, but apparently I managed to push the limits on the mouse. But brief advertising break. If there's any company out there that wants me to test out their vertical mouse, send me an email. I will test your vertical mouse, and if I like it, I will do an ad for you. How's that sound? One more pick down. And we forgot to cook up some of this rock. We're going to go all the way back to this far wall. I want a nice large trading hall. We're going to make it look as cool as we can. You know that my style isn't, you know, exactly the same as everybody else's, but we'll do decent. We'll try anyway. And in the first video that you'll get Friday for the episodic part of this series, you're going to see how I found this place and just some of the highlight reel. I actually have another villager stashed behind me somewhere. He's way far away. He's like a couple 100 blocks away and he's under an overhang. I have no way to collect him or get him over here. I was so hoping that Easy Villagers mod would work. Maybe Ari will put it on the server and then we could all use it because it would make life so much simpler. But then again, Ari thinks everything should be difficult, so he probably won't. He probably likes it. We have to take and put him in a boat or a roller coaster or whatever. But it would be so nice to be able to just pick him up like an inventory item and carry him around where we want. I cannot get enough of how awesome that mod is. Whoever came up with that idea, that was one heck of a good idea. This coal is actually valuable, although nobody will pay you for it. It is actually valuable because you can't really get much coal. It's kind of hard to get coal in 119. We are in 119.3. Pressing shift button, I can't even get to click on. Poor darn shift button. I wore it out. My keyboard, in case you guys are curious, I haven't put up my specs for you all, but I got a Roswell mechanical keyboard. I went a little low budge, but Roswell had done fine for me on other things before, so I went ahead and gave him a try, and it worked out for a while. It wasn't a terrible keyboard. It did its job, but it's not working no more. Alrighty, let's deposit some items here. We're going to deposit this dirt. I think the wood should probably go next door. And wool should go to our ingredients chest as well as this. And I guess we'll put the charcoal over here. Put the gravel over in there. Get rid of the wool. Get out of my facial, man. It's getting crowded here in my mining office. This is not a place for guests. We don't like company. We're antisocial. Okay, we got some more of this here. That can go away, and I'm not sure where I'm putting my gold. I guess they're on the top for right now, and wood goes right here, so that should be good for now. Let me read. Oh, okay, hold on a minute. I see you said a whole bunch here. I gotta catch up. Okay. Try to open and I can take a look at it, but I don't think I'll be able to fix it. I don't even know that it's openable, but I'll look. You know, it would be funny making an auto breeder over the water and all the kids flowing into a cave. It would work. It would be a great way to do it, but I got to get these two adults all the way over there to where I'm going to have that be, and I don't know if I can get them to move. It's going to be very difficult. I can try, get rid of the little pointy things on the ground and make a nice path for them, but I just don't know. I'll think about it, though. Underground village. It's not going to be an underground village. We aren't going to go underground this time. I like the sunlight today. I've been living in the winter. We have no sun, man. I want the sunlight. It just doesn't seem to register the clicks on the rotate. I'm blank on vertical mouse. I have no clue. Just me chilling and dying with my Logitech G102. It's like the moment I opened my left click box and tried fixing it every now and then, I always needed to open it. How long did it work out for? The Roswell keyboard, I got it refurbished and it lasted me, been a year or two or three now before buttons started failing. So it was pretty decent. I think I can replace the switches in it, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I have to verify. I had also gotten one, meaning my local mech brands, within 3 to 4 months of my normal gaming started Double clicking, had to send it back to the service center. It still malfunctions here. Forgot to tell you how I sent my own villagers to the auto breeder. I just used rails, a boat with a minecart, and a bubble elevator. Well, yeah. Yeah, I just use a boat and rails and a path and a bubble elevator and 10 million other. That's so much work. It's making me want to cry. I'm the opposite of Ari. I want easy. I'm lazy. I'm old. I don't want to fight with it. I don't want to struggle. I just want to do it and not have to worry about it. Darn it anyway. Yeah, I know. It'd be easy. It'd be wonderful with Bubble Vader and all this other stuff. I'm going to hope the villagers will go under their own power. We'll see. We'll find out what happens. I'm going to release the kid here pretty shortly, and I'll have some job blocks and beds in here. I might release him at night. I might release him during the day, but we'll release him and we'll see what he does. But I do not subscribe to the viewpoint that sweat and blood makes it better. I just don't subscribe to that viewpoint. I don't see any reason why life can't be sweet and amazing without a lot of extra hard work and toil. I do understand there's people out there, they go to Alaska for the same reason. They don't want it to be easy. What is it that one lady says? I think her name was Sue Akins on Life Below Zero. She says, if I could go out and get something every time, it'd be called shopping. And when she's talking about hunting. I remember that statement. That stuck with me. It made me chuckle. If I could go out and get something every time, it would be called shopping. Looks like we're going to have nighttime. Let's give people a chance to see if somebody else is turning it off or if I have to. We'll run over here real quick and see what we've got to deal with over here. Okay, so I'll have to jump down to get into it from there. Okay, I got you. Well, maybe there won't be so many baddies because there's nothing here. There's no villagers. There's nothing for them to go after. We'll probably set up a rail system. I don't know if I have enough iron for a minecart. I might have to do boats and pistons. I'm not sure yet. I have to see what resources I've got. We've only been in this area for maybe a Minecraft week, if that. So we haven't been here super long. We're basically starting out. You guys are kind of with me as I'm starting to do my development of the area here. That's basically what's going on. We don't have a lot of stuff that we've done here yet. First time I ever did it, surprised it worked in one try. Actually, I cried always doing the opposite method. I always be like, next time I had to rerun Minecraft, do it faster. Wise words. Yeah, Sue Akins is a character. She's 50 in her 50s. I don't know if she's 50-year-old, but she's in her 50s grandmother who lives right on the edge of Alaska, not far from the ocean, like on the northernmost point. And she's essentially running a plane version of a gas station. So it's like for a gas station for planes. She's like a outpost, kind of a gas station, kind of a camp for folks like that. Okay, so, and I don't know how much of that is actually real. That's just what we've been told on the series. I watch it with my dad all the time. He's really into it right now. It's not my kind of lifestyle, but I can imagine Ari up there with a beard and, you know, wearing the deer skin of the deer that he killed the night before. Carrying a spear because, you know, using a rifle would make it too easy. All right, Ari? Wouldn't be surprised in the least. I know you want to talk to me, but we're not communicating right now, sir. You're going to have to go talk to somebody else. Staring at me. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, I never knew I could find a raw iron block. That surprised me out of the blue. That's pretty neat. Polar bears. Yeah, if you guys were watching, if you followed along last season of PhilosophySMP Season 3, I think about the middle of the season, I dig down into that huge cave. I think it was Season 3 of PhilosophySMP. I ended up in a biome where I had a huge iron vein. One of those, I don't know what they call them, there's a word for them. But I had that huge giant iron vein, and I had not one of those iron ore blocks, raw iron blocks. I had like multiple. I had like half a dozen or more of them. They were all over the place. I was getting iron left. I had no need for an iron farm that entire season because of that. And I didn't have any worries about slime because I had a slime block as well. So I had iron and slime. I'm going to have to make an iron farm, and that's going to be a pain, especially if the mob catcher mod doesn't work. I'm not going to be able to easily do an iron farm, but I'm going to need an iron farm and and some other things. Lost my train of thought, it derailed. Okay, we need to eat some potatoes. I love these potatoes, man. They're so tasty and healthy. And they're organic. I planted them myself. They're the best potatoes in the world. I should be like Scar. I should go around and tell people how amazing my potatoes are versus every other food source, and get people to pay me vast amounts of money for my miracle potatoes. What do you guys think? You think there's a profit in that? I don't think it'll work very long. Probably one of the PvPers will bait me over and say, hey, I'll buy some of your potatoes, and then they'll kill me, and that'll be the end of that. Okay, I think we is about done up here. I think we also need to cut the one we're on. I need to double check that. I don't want to go too far, but I think we've just about cleared out the extra here. I don't know how much further I need to actually go, so I need to do some mental math. I'm not in Vault Hunters right now, so because of that, the thought processes are different. You actually can use a lot more blocks, and I had it at one time, I had it figured out in my head how many spaces you need, how many enchants you need for all the good stuff, like the Sharpness 5 and the protections and everything else. I don't have that information in my head right now. I don't know the numbers. But I will think about it. We kill the tree. See, chat is blowing up. Hold on a minute. We got more stuff to say here, okay? Both best friends. Oh, cool. You got a polar bear friend. I go on survival trips once a year at least. Really? That makes sense. I'm not even surprised. The bear and Airy. Oh yeah, penguins good. I love penguins, and Vault Hunters are awesome. I dug and dug and dug and dug, and I was greeted by a creeper above me. Bye bye my raw iron ore, your potato shop in Minecraft. I don't think anyone's gonna buy my potatoes. I should do it though. I should create a shop somewhere and put potatoes in there and try to charge people for them, but I don't think I'm going to make much money. I just have a hunch that it's not a very profitable business. I'm not surprised, Ari. That's cool that you go on survival trips. I actually did do a little survival training myself, believe it or don't, through Civil Air Patrol a long time ago. Not for me. I'm not meant to live in a bunch of pine boughs in the woods somewhere. That's just not my style. I'm meant to live in a nice log cabin with a warm, roaring fire, all nice and comfortable with my library and my books. That's what I'm meant. All right, how much further do I want to go, folks? I don't know. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. That's enough for 2 to each side with a 5 space. I don't know if we'll leave this little bit here. I think we'll go ahead and cut this out too. We're just about out of shovel. Just got stone tools, so we don't have any fancy tools here. I'm hoping I can find some more iron. I do have a mine established. I did get a lot of iron. I don't know if I have enough now to do iron tools. I just stuck with stone for now. But we should probably run into my iron mine because I wouldn't mind getting another golem and getting that spawned. I already stuck one golem in one of the caves where I had a bunch of baddies giving me a hard time. But that guy is probably long dead by now. It helps to know where to go digging for iron. Okay, I think this is good right here. We'll leave that alone. We've got a little edge here that we can put a footing on. And then I got to calculate how many blocks we've got here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 roughly. We could probably go a little further. I don't know how to do the math. It takes 5 for the first and then 4 for the succeeding. So 5, 4, 4, that would be 13. Another 4 and 4 would be 21. I think that's enough, just barely enough space for a, what would that be? 5? I think it would be enough for 5. So we could do 5 the long way, 1 on each side, 5 that way, 10 if we stack. So that would be 20 right here in this area. I think we have enough. Let's give myself a little more space and we can go the other way if we need to as well. I really don't like tearing up this terrain here, but we're going to build into this and make it look really nice. We'll come down from the top and get rid of that extra, but we'll leave that little abutment there, that little edge. But that gives me, because I've got this huge wall right here, so I want to take advantage of part of that. I should probably even go further, but I think this is good enough. Then we've got to come up with some kind of a path. I don't want to kill the water here. I want to leave it, so I've got to come up with a nice path through that water pool. And it's also got to be functional for the villagers, so got a couple of challenges ahead. All right, I see a bunch of chat reading. Like armor-related protection, I think goes all the way to 4. I think, yes, you're right. I think some went to 5, but I'm not sure. Not gonna lie, that's the only thing I remember. My Skyblock world turned out to be an absolute bust. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I did so much in my Skyblock world. Brain went from 1 IQ to 200 after doing that much. And then I thought I'd expand, I'll expand, and what turned out to be a simple nether portal which connects 1,000 blocks to a void ended up rendering a normal overworld, trees and ground and mobs and everything. And that's how my Skyblock world came to me. Oh, well, you might be able to fix that. I wouldn't give up on your Skyblock world yet. You might be able to fix that nether portal. Oh, unless you mean you went through another portal from your Skyblock world. You went to the nether portal from your Skyblock world. You went into the nether, and you came back through the portal, and then your Skyblock world was gone. That would be different. I'm not sure how you'd fix it. You'd have to go into the data pack. I would talk to Ari. He might know how to fix that. Shear those 3 pumpkins, Dream. You want me to shear the pumpkins? You'll have 3 pumpkin heads staring at you. Do we really want to have 3 pumpkin heads staring at us? I don't think people have... Wow, I pressed the wrong button. Hope I didn't mess something up. I don't think people have allowed the night. It looks like we've slept through it. Okay, so he wanted... I'll shear 1 of them. Does that sound like a fair trade? I don't want to shear all 3. I don't want them staring at me. But I can shear 1 of them just to entertain you. Okay, so we now have 3 full-grown villagers. That's good. I'll have to figure out how to jazz up this path. I got to get rid of these spikes because you know the villagers will jump on them. And this overflow of water here, we're going to dam this up. We've got some dirt. We're going to make that a nice pool. All right, pumpkins. He wants me to do something with these pumpkins. Where are these pumpkins? There you go. I'll tell you what. We'll go ahead and do all 3. Here we go. There's your face. Here's your other face. And then I don't know how we're going to do this 3rd face. So he'll be staring at the wall. There you go. Got 3 pumpkin heads staring at me. As requested. So now you guys will be creeped out as we walk by and we get stared at by these pumpkin heads. Okay. Oh, I forgot to mention Black Belt is in the world. So for those of you who are also Black Belt fans, he will make an appearance. And I don't know when he's going to do live streams or if he will or what his plans are, but he is in this world now. This is what we've got to cut out underneath me, I think. So we'll see if we hear from him. I let him know that they started up again, and he told me he had already joined. So I don't know if he was telling me he already knew about it, or if he was excited and telling me, hey, I joined up already, or something. I don't quite know what the meaning was behind how he replied, but it's all good. He's here now. He's got something he can do to take a break from his hardcore world whenever he needs one. Guy's been working hard on that hardcore world. Done quite a lot on it. He's almost to day 1600 now, folks, so. Okay, that will probably get a little bit changed over time. I'm actually kind of leaning towards doing one more, to be perfectly honest. And then I want to plug this hole in this wall over here. Yeah, I'm going to actually go a little more than what I did. I'm going to trim a little more of this off. I might even try to do a bit of alterations up here. We'll see. I just want that extra leeway. So let's fix this little problem here. I don't have a good selection of anything other than dirt. Let's see if I stick 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. And then we leave that where it is. And we need to find a way to make this look better. Maybe like that. And then I stick maybe like there and 1 here. What do you guys think? Does that look okay for a nice little pond here? We'll leave the grass. We'll leave everything else in it. We'll have to figure out a way to make it so that the villagers can more easily walk through there. I'm not 100% happy with that. Let's do some terrain change here. A little bit of a level change right there. Yeah, that's a little better. And let's go in here and do right like so. I think that does it, folks. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. I'm going to put a little more dirt right here. I want to make it easier to get in through here. I think I'll leave that, and I think what I will do here is fill this in as well. And that smooths it out and makes it easier to get back and forth, and it looks like the bottom of a cave. I like it. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. These here, I hate to destroy them. I don't really want to destroy them. I'm not sure, however, if the villagers can handle them. So let's get rid of these guys. Oh, we need some health. We're dying. We're dying. I'll check your chat in just a second. I see I got a bunch here to look at, so I'll be there in a minute. Let's fill in this one. We're going to leave the others the way it is. Okay, there you go. There's your face. Okay, I think that's good. I think I'm happy with that. Villagers can navigate that too. We just got to come up with a path. I'm thinking some kind of slabs and maybe a little bit of an arch. Not much of one. There you go. I'm looking all different directions. This sheep has been stuck here the entire time I've been around here. I don't know what they're thinking, but they're just kind of stuck there. Okay, I gotta catch up on your chat. Give me a minute. No, I create a second nether portal about 100 blocks, I think, in the nether, searching for a river area. The second portal opened up and rendering a normal world instead of a sky block. Were you able to go back through the second portal into the nether and back through your first portal into your sky block world, or is it gone? Nice. Pumpkinhead Rushmore. Nice. Why did the creeper cross the road? To get to the other side? Ha, Airy. Black Belt gonna do a cameo. Probably not on my stream because he doesn't know where I am and I'm hiding from everybody. And Black Belt is one that he might actually try and take me out just because he wants to have a little fun. And I have taken him out, to be fair, so he kind of owes me. Not gonna lie, we really need a creeper repellent item. Creepers bad. I don't mind creepers too much. I'm getting better at handling them, except when I jump into a hole and there they are. I vote 100 out of 10. Secret staircase entrance underwater. Home baked potatoes. Always the best. Sheep absolutely terrified of Pumpkinhead Rushmore. Probably. Wow. I might need a throat drop. Having problems with my throat right now. Blah. No fun. No fun, Monsignor. Okay, so we've got some more blocks to plunk away here, and we got some seeds to plunk away. Let's do that. And let's figure out what we're going to use for our wonderful footing and our little foot bridge that we're going to build. Then we're going to get right onto the building. Let's put away this pair of this, and we'll put this over here. Oh, okay, so I have coal right there. I got you. Couldn't remember where I stuck my coal. It is so crowded in here right now. I can't click on my chest. It's like super crowded in here. These guys need to get out of here and get into the real world a little bit. Okay, so we've got that. You know what? Let's do stone. Let's not do wood. Let's do stone. Let's get some cobble. We need a lot of cobble. A lot of deep slate here. And I'll show you guys my mine. You guys are probably curious to see what I've got for a mine, so I'll show that to you. Let's grab a little bit of cobble and do a little bit with that. And I don't know if we're going to use the granite and the white stuff or not. Let's grab one of each. And I don't know if we're going to use them for anything. I do have a saw, but I don't remember where I put it. There it is. I guess this guy's going to become a stone cutter because I'm going to have a saw right here. So we definitely need... We're going to want at least one stack of bricks. And we're going to need probably a stack of polished. We're gonna need half a stack, which will be one stack of this. That went too far. And then we're gonna want some brick, I think. To get us started. We're gonna want some. We froze up the thing. Okay, we need some of these. And I don't know what we're doing here. Let's grab just a couple of these, maybe 16 of these. Let's grab a couple of these. Let's grab a couple of these. We're gonna run out of room here pretty soon. And yeah. Finally, steps. Okay, let's see. I need to get rid of some picks because I don't have enough inventory space. We'll just keep 2. We'll get rid of the extra of the white block. We'll get rid of the extra of the red block. And we'll get ourselves... I see some chat going on. I'll be with you in a minute. We need some... half a stack or so of those. We'll probably want a full stack of polished. And we should probably invest in a little bit of walls. Then my last wall, I think we'll do brick. Let's start with that and see what kind of mess we can make. Hold on a minute, let me read your chat. I started using those, the other chests. Dang, my memory is bad. Ender chest? Really like the stone cutter, especially for those cool deep slate blocks. Yep. I will definitely have deep slate for sale if I can figure out a marketplace. I don't know what Aries' plans are right now. If he's going to have a marketplace for us. We're going to head down into the mine. I'm going to show you guys what's going on. So this is the iron mine. And you see that I've got my normal windmill pattern. And I have it going in a different direction. This is going, I guess that would be clockwise. And so I'll collect iron here and we'll get some iron tools at some point. I've got this here. This giant cave with a lake of lava and all kinds of baddies. This is where I put my first iron golem. I've got this tempting me right there, but I can't get to it. And I can't run, so I'm sorry, it's going to be slow. I'm really proud of myself for getting really good at doing this kind of a dig, this kind of a mine. I'm getting better at, I think I'm almost mastered this, and I'm getting better at the other kind where you just dig a big giant hole. But here we are. This is my design for the mine down here for diamonds. And I've got 2 diamonds so far. You can see that I can go up these ladders to a second level. These ones are going counterclockwise. So each of these is going to be dug out. We might do some digging on stream. I've already dug some. And then I'm going to dig both this way and then have more veins going off of it and up above. So that is the mine design. I'm very proud of my mine design. Yeah, that cave is too scary for me. Black Belt, if he was here, he would jump right into it. I guarantee you, he would jump right down into that cave and he would survive. And I have no idea how he does it. I do have the tweak tools on here. I haven't tried figuring out how to use it to mitigate the darkness. I haven't wanted to cave. I want to build, so I'm just kind of ignoring it for right now. But at some point, I'll take Tweakaroo. I'll try to use the gamma. That's a tip that Black Belt gave me so I can see better, and maybe I can go down there and figure things out, but that's just not my speed. So B-dubs is doing like half slabs or little half blocks here and there. So what he would do, let's do a little B-dub style here. What he would do, and we're not going to be able to do it as good as he does because we're not B-dubs, but we can do a little bit. So he would toss maybe a cobble there, and then he would probably put maybe a couple of half slabs here. And then on top of this, he might put a slightly different color block. I'm not 100% sure. Right here, he would probably have at least one cobble, would be my guess, and probably something along the lines of that. He would go a little further, but he'd detail this out a little bit. So we're going to try to follow a little bit of B-dub's design ethic here, see if we can figure out how he would do it. I don't know, that looks kind of weird to me. I don't think that this granite block really fits. We'll leave it out. The cobble is okay. I think what we'll do is we'll cut some stone slabs. We'll get some plain stone slabs and we'll change this up to plain stone blocks. We'll have some occasional plain stone blocks and some stone slabs in here. I think that would be an even better way to go. Mix it with just the occasional bit of, in fact, let's go ahead and get some slabs. Mix it with the occasional bit of cobble here and there, and that should give us a halfway decent, you know, style kind of natural terrain going up into that area there. Trying to learn, trying to understand how to do this. After playing Vault Hunters and seeing how they did the terrain with slabs, I'm trying to learn from that and get better at all of this, you know, using slabs and making different designs and just working my heart out at it. But I would like to add some color. I've got to think of a block though. That looks better. What do you guys think of that? I like. And I think we'll just go one higher there. Ooh, I like that a lot. I don't know what you guys think. I think that looks pretty sweet. Looks beyond great to mine. Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh yeah, you don't need to worry now. The Gamma mod now has a visibility option enabled in the mod itself. You don't need to use the Gamma portion of it. I don't understand that. You'll have to explain what you mean. I use it up beyond, it's beyond lit, literally beyond lit. I mainly though use the light overlay mod. I think this is the name. It allows me to set the right amount of lights without having to overuse my torches. 200 out of 10. Okay, thank you. I thought it looked pretty good too. And we're going to keep working on this. We're going to try to use these kind of advanced building things. We're going to push the limit a little bit this season on PhilosophySMP. It's time for DreamBliss to actually be a masterful builder instead of just kind of imitating one. I mean, not that I haven't been a good builder, but I'm a little bit slack on my practicing my building abilities, so we're gonna fix that. Yeah, this looks weird right here, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a building in here, so you're not gonna see that. So what we've got to come up with is a footing. We need 4 footing, maybe even 4 in a row, maybe 3. I'm not sure. I don't know how big it's gonna be. I don't know how it's gonna look. But we need footing, so let's sketch something out. I think what we'll do is, let's see. I don't have, if I do the deep slate, I'm going to break my picks quick. But I don't see a choice. We need to sketch something out. I should probably grab one of my extra picks. We'll add some more down here too. We'll add some more slabs and stuff, and we'll plug this hole here with some We've got some white plain blocks, so we'll put those in there and fix that up. Make that look a little better. I think we have to sleep. I think it is nighttime. We can grab one more pick. We do have this backpack. We can add some things to the backpack if we need the space. I'm not 100% sure how to use this thing still. I'm a little bit unsure how to use it, but let's throw some stuff in here we don't need. And it's in my backpack. It looks like they've worked on the sound. That used to be really loud, the sound of that backpack. I mean, it would thunder in the room. It was pretty bad. Guess what? I'm going to bed. Aristotle is talking about this. He says, change of plan, setting up what will be our quest center and shopping district. Portal will be our nether hub. Okay, so he is setting something up. And Mama Mock and Kaiser were on the stream here. Cool. Okay. I see somebody's in chat. Does not behave like the normal gamma screen adjustment, just adds light only to the game and nothing else. Okay. Can you make me mod, please? Mr. Swishy, you have to earn trust to be made a mod. So if you want to join my Discord and become a contributing member there, I will certainly consider, if you're consistently there and supporting the streams and supporting the work going on, I can consider making you a mod, but I'm not going to do that until you have earned that. There's another feature in the mod itself. You must have used a visibility potion. I hope I'm saying the correct names. Like, you will now have a visibility potion with that mod. Oh, okay, I gotcha. I don't know what Black Belt uses, but I want to use what he's using that makes the cave look all bright. I think he's using the Tweaker Gamma mod. Okay, Mr. Swishy, please do not continue asking to be made a mod. Just sit back and enjoy the stream, dude, and contribute to the chat and contribute to, you know, the activity going on here. Relax and enjoy yourself. And if you join my Discord, I will keep an eye out for you, and if you have earned the trust to become a mod, I will certainly consider that for you. But that will not be happening right now. So you can stop asking, because I'm not going to make you a mod right at the moment. But I do appreciate you tuning in and joining the stream. Let's add a couple of things here. I'm going to be a little bit odd. I'm not sure it's going to look very good, but I'm going to take my stone. What in the world are you doing, sir? Oh, good. I've got 24 of them. Excuse me. Let me get in here. And we'll grab like 16 of these. Well, I appreciate that you have a dream, and, you know, I do wish you the best of luck in living and experiencing your dream. I have no qualms against you living your dream, but like I say, the path to that is you're going to have to join my Discord and be a contributing member to the community, and I will consider it. I think we'll add that right there, and maybe right here, and maybe one right there. Not 100% sure if I like that. Maybe another one there, and a couple here, smoothing that out a bit. Nice. I think we got it. What do you guys think in the chat? Let me know. Not 100% sold with it, but I'm going to call it good for right now. Hello, Barry Pumpkin. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Boys are back in town. Yes. We are back with Season 4 of PhilosophySMP, and you are joining us just as I'm getting ready to build what will become a trading hall and village breeder. That's the plan right here. So I have to get rid of this extra terrain up there. We just did this here. Let me know what you think, Barry. Astro says it looks pretty good. I need to add some water right here. This looks a little weird. I don't like that, but... Oh, and this is courtesy of Astro here. Astro Jade wanted to have staring pumpkins, so we have staring pumpkins now. But let's get rid of that extra bit of terrain and get this footing in and try to map out where we're going to put this building. The building will go up quick once we figure out everything, but it'll be a little bit till I get there. Okay, I think this is the terrain we want to remove. Hey, we've got elevator music again. Yay! I love elevator music. Not. I feel like I'm in like a movie where they're doing like a 1960s style, like a store or something, like a grocery store. Do you guys think that way? That's what it sounds like to me. Alright, well, we didn't quite make it, but that's okay. We will use the cobble and get myself up here and finish it off. And yes, I do need to eat. You're right. I'm going to skip this track if I can. Give me a second. I got to go into my thing and check and see what I can adjust. Now let me forget to remove that last block there at some point. I don't trust Mr. Swishy since the first thing they said was a request to become a mod. Yeah, I know. But we try not to judge here. We're an inclusive community. Yep, beyond cess. But it's your decision. They clearly have a plan. Why am I noticing it only now with... I felt that background just suddenly spawning in like a creeper. You know, I'm not judging. You know, Mr. Swishy could be a legitimate person with a legitimate dream to be a moderator in a YouTube chat. Who am I to say that they can't have such a dream? So I'm not judging. I told them what they need to do if they want to accomplish that dream with my streams, and what they do is up to them. Tell them to join the Discord and become a contributing member. So we'll see what happens. If we see Mr. Swishy show up over in my Discord, then I guess we'll know if they're going to pursue their dream or not. I'm not going to call people out on stream or, you know, yell at people or any of that stuff. That's just not my style. How do I get to the main page for this here? I don't remember how to do it. Give me a minute, folks. I'm trying to find out how to do this. Okay, here we go. And now we are on virtual sound. And let's turn that. We'll go down here to this one. We'll start here. Well, okay, I didn't do that right. Okay, hold on a minute. I'm still trying to figure this out. There we go. That should be some different stuff. I don't know if that's better or worse. You guys tell me. Okay, let's sketch this out. So what I was thinking was something that is going to be along the vicinity of maybe 2 blocks high to start. And I'm thinking, I don't know if I want 4 of them or 3 of them or what I want yet. Let's count out our blocks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it should be 9 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So maybe something along, not like that, I don't think that's going to quite work, but maybe something along the lines of this. So this will be the footing, and this will be like underneath our basement, kind of our lower floor area, but it won't be blocked. We'll be able to access it if we choose to. Let's see how this kind of looks, get a feel for this, see what we think here. We're just sketching out where the feeding is going to be. I don't know why, but I'm having a hard time seeing the screen right now. I'm going blind. I'm going blind. No, I'm fine. I think there's a lot of sunlight outside, and it's just a combination of factors. Okay, and then this last footing is gonna have to be pushed down a bit. So that's the dimensions that we will have for our trading hall, and I'm hoping I can combine a breeder with it. And we're going to go all the way up. It's going to be a pretty tall building. It should be wide enough for us to have on each side a little cell for the villager. You know how I like to do with them. Probably be the same design I've always used, a little 5x5 cell. I'm not entirely sure yet. Let's wake one of these poor guys up and take his bed. How's the background music now, Astro Jade? Is that better? Is that better background music, everybody? Let me know in the chat. Mr. Swishy, if you're still there, be sure to join my Discord and start contributing. Earn some trust, earn some cred, man. We will certainly consider your dream there if you earn some cred and earn the privilege of being able to have that position of trust. Alright, so we've got the world's largest cave right down here, and what I'm thinking here, we're not going to mess with any of this terrain, we're just going to do that. And now all we have to do is figure out how we want to proceed. Now this one's trickier, but I'm thinking something along like that. Okay, and I need one more level, and that's where we're going to start our arch and our floor, I think. That puts it at 3 blocks high, and I think that's what we want. Let me know what you guys think in the chat of the design as we proceed. I don't know how we're gonna get on this one. It is a lovely day over here where I'm living. I hope you guys are having wonderful weather as well. It's been rainy and it's been cold at night, but right now the sun's shining and I can see just a light layer of clouds. I got out for a walk today. That was kind of nice. All right, we'll probably take out these, and I'm guessing what we're going to want to do here maybe even go one more further. I'm thinking what we're going to want here is some kind of deep slate wall. Let's see how that looks. So that's a brick deep slate wall, and then I can add, let me see, excuse me, wrong button, Uzi. And I think this could also be a brick, and then we're going to want to change the pattern. Once we have the general shape, we got to break again because we got to get a pattern. We don't want them all to just be brick because that would be kind of boring. I think I do want to hook this more into the wall. I don't know what you guys are thinking, but that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I don't want to stick it out so much. So I'm going to remove it and move it back a bit. I might go ahead and still... Guess it'd be easier to break it if I was on the shoreline, wouldn't it? Darn deep slate. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, and then I'm thinking maybe this one can just go up one more high. Okay, I see the chat's blowing up. I'll be there in just a minute. Want to take a step back and think about what we've got here and see if we're getting somewheres. Now, this is going to be the footing for the building. There's going to be a building resting on this, but I want an arched kind of a footing over the water so that you can access and see the water. Cobble deep slate reminds me of snake skin. It does kind of look like so I use it less. Yeah, I get you. I understand how you're thinking about that. Yeah, I got you on that one. Okay, I think let's pull out some stairs and just want to see if we have, this is a support, Berry Pumpkin. This is what we're doing for our support. We're attempting to create a support here. We want something that looks really good. And then I think I want, we'll finish it off. We're still using brick, but we're probably going to have to change that to a different texture. Look at the cat going for a swim. I didn't think cats liked water, but this one apparently does. Alrighty, that is one side of our footing. Let's get rid of, oh wow, we've got a backward. We got a backward stair. Okay, nope, that's all also in the wrong direction. Okay, let's take a distance shot at this and take a look at it and have this pumpkin stare at us. I think I like it. So we just need to randomize it a bit, give it a little bit of here and there type different textures. Gonna have to add some moss and stuff. The floor to the building should be just above this. Now the question is, should I use slabs because it's more economical to use slabs? And then what kind of slab should I use? I have to match it to whatever I use there, so it has to be brick to initially, at least for those first few part of the footing. It's a good question. If I use a full block, that's going to raise it up another block in height. I've got to create a stairwell so that the villagers can get up into there. I think I like the overall design. I just need to work out some details. I don't believe I'm going to add anything here, but what I think I might do, let me try something here. I might go ahead and see if we like the look of a fence right there. I think so. Yeah, that gives us a little more roundedness there. Okay. And unfortunately, to remove these other two, I'm going to have to go down in here. We'll use regular deep slate here. We don't need to have any, fancy blocks in there. And I think we'll stick regular deep slate right there. Snakeskin looking or otherwise, I think that might work real good. Kind of matches it in, gives you a bit of a footing that it's being founded on there. Alrighty, the only thing I'm thinking is maybe this is too high. Let's give it a try if we lower this. I wish I had more inventory slots down here at the bottom. I could use 100 of them. I think so. I'm hesitant to say. I'm still not 100% happy with that. Ugh. Not 100% happy with it, folks. Let me know what you think in the chat. Maybe chains. You imagined a fountain? Oh, okay. Well, I could definitely do a fountain at some point. It's not on the agenda right now, but it's definitely something I could do. Huh. I almost wonder. I'm curious. We might have to go to bed. I don't see anybody else volunteering to go to sleep yet. I'm curious here. You know what? I like that. That works for me. I like it. Okay, but I'm not sure about this extra slab there. I might remove that. But overall, I think I like it. And now all I have to do is copy the same pattern for all the other posts. And we will have our supports, and we can then put in the floor. We're under a bit of a hurdle. I've got to make a decision as far as what to do here, because I believe I'm on a bottom slab here. So this, if not the whole thing, will have to stay whatever this is. I'm not 100% sure the best solution to it. I think I can do like a polished, and I could maybe surround with wood. And then I think I would probably want something there to round that off. Doesn't look right to me. I think it looked better just the way I had it. So I got to figure out how to work this. Because what we have to do is we have to figure out a way to have this slant here. Another option that we can pursue is do that and then do bricks on the outside of this. Is that even possible? I'll just use slabs. Oh, poo. Not the right placement. No, we don't want to have to keep breaking these all the time. We're going to run out of energy and time. And then we could run anything we want on top of this, because now we have a full block, because you can't mix slabs together. One of the things you can't do. That might work. I might be okay with that. It looks like somebody slept for me, so that's good. This looks a little abrupt. I don't quite like it. I don't want to flush it out with another full block. I might go back to the stairs, but I think we're getting there. Let's do the same thing on the other ones and see what we can come up with here. Read in the chat. I don't know, or I don't know, a statue with water pouring from its mouth. Not a staircase. This will be the footing for our building we're putting up. Imagine a floor being put right on top of this, going all the way back. That's what we're doing. We are creating footing for our building. Because otherwise we'd have to build right on top of the water, and that's not very creative. Remember, we're inclination towards building, so we don't want to build right on top of this natural water. We want to leave this an open area that we can get into. We don't want to build on top of it, so we're going to leave that just the way it is and build over it. That's the plan here. Do I need food yet? No, I think I'm good. I'm not starving yet. You guys will soon see what I'm trying to do. It will become obvious. And then we have to do a little texturing because we can't settle for poor texturing. We've got to do better texturing. We're not allowed to do poor texturing. So we've got to make this look really good. We've got to come up with some moss. We've got to come up with some vines. We got our work cut out for us. So these are going to follow the same design, except that it's only going to be 1 block in width. But this may not work. We're going to find out in a second if we can live with this or not. You know what? I actually like that, believe it or not. I didn't think I would. What is that cat trying to do? Should we save the kitty cat? I think it drowned. I think I'm a little late to save it. It got in here and... Alright, let's see if we can't do Operation Save the Kitty Cat. Come on. Get into my inventory where I need you. Hey, you. Okay. I see how it is. All right, well, he's safe now. We won't worry about Operation Chase the Kitty Cat anymore. We need my food, probably. Cameo? Is somebody here? I didn't see somebody come by. If somebody has stopped by, if you guys see somebody on the camera, let me know, because I wasn't aware that anybody was here. I gots to know. I wouldn't be surprised if I was found out by somebody. A little earlier than I wanted to be found, but I'm not surprised if that happens. Yeah, the kitty cat is safe. We did not allow the kitty cat to get killed. But the kitty cat ran away, so we don't have to worry about it anymore anyway. Isn't that a nice, wonderfully dark, scary cave? All kinds of good resources down there, though, so that's another reason I don't want to seal it off. Don't want to seal myself off from those resources. I'm turning off my light. Hey, you guys, don't forget to hydrate. Don't forget to remind me to hydrate. We need to drink some water. I read something about how your eyeballs, when you're playing video games, it uses a whole bunch of water. Your eyeballs use a whole pile of it and oxygen and stuff. So you got to work on your breathing and you got to work on your water consumption so your eyeballs don't get stressed and dried out. Kind of an interesting little tidbit there for you. I did. I just took a sip of water, or rather a gulp. So Barry, how are you doing today? And Astro Jade, let me know how you're doing. I didn't ask, and I'm sorry. A little off the ball here. I'd normally like to ask people how they're doing, how their day's going. Was it you that was with me? No, I don't think it was you. There was somebody that was on the server with me when I was first starting out, and they went the engineer path, and they had a lot of trouble, but I can't remember the name of the individual. Mind went blank. So I want to know how they're doing. Once you get a Silk Touch pickaxe, start adding all those wonderful ores inside and done. It's gonna glow like mad. Glad to hear you're doing good. Yeah, I love that. That's the one thing about this shader pack, the complementary shader pack. That's what we're using. We're using complementary shaders, and we're using, pardon me, I'm already to burp. We're using Faithful 64X textures. But one of the things that I like about that particular shader pack is that the ores glow. I love the glowing ores. It's something I really can't live without. I have to have my glowing ores. I realized it. I realized I have to have it. I'm spoiled for them, but what are you gonna do? You like what you like. We might have to go bed. See if somebody goes to sleep or not. We really need to get an iron pick. I think we're gonna have to go to sleep. So we'll hit the iron mines. I know that's not the most exciting stuff for you guys to watch, but we need an iron pick so that we can break these things faster. So it's about time to go hunting for some iron. I'll take your bed. Pinky has joined the game. And Boston has joined the game. Yeah, I love those glowing ores. And I know right where all the things I want are because they're glowing all the time. It's nice. Not 100% sold with it yet, but I think I like my design. Alrighty, let's grab this here. Give me 1 second, folks. I'm sitting kind of... I've got the TV. I use a TV, a big TV that I earn the money for. I use that for my screen, and I'm sitting about 4 to 6 feet away in just an old office chair that's the best I got for the time being. And I have my computer on my lap, so that's how I operate. And behind the TV is a window. And the window, I think the window must be west facing, because here in the it's getting near the evening sunset for me time, and I've got this light coming in, and for some reason, even though the TV is facing away from it, the window's behind me, for some reason it is really washing out the screen. I can't hardly see what I'm doing. I'm as blind as a bat. I got the window open to let in some of that wonderful spring fresh breeze that we got going on. But there is a little bit of city noises because we are in a small city, but a city nonetheless. Apartment complex, so it's not the world's quietest place. But you know what? I like hearing the kids play, run around and do their little kid thing. I think that's cool. So... Alrighty, let's see what we've done, if we got it right. Hello, Black Belt. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I operate with phone and I do nothing. Barry, you are very important contributing audience member for both me and Black Belt. You do a lot, man. We both appreciate you. I'm sure I speak for Black Belt when I say that too. So, Black Belt, how are you doing today? And are you going to try to find me? Or are you going to try to PvP me? Or are you going to leave me in peace? Do I need to get ready? Do I need to get the defenses? I think we messed something up, folks. Do you see my mistake that I made? Can you catch it? Can you guys see the boo-boo? I didn't realize I was... that far out or away from the wall. It's interesting though to see that. I could almost leave it just to see if anybody notices it, but I think that's going to bug me too much. Yeah, I was telling the folks on the stream that you're probably trying to find me so you can kill me because you kind of owe me. Remember Bliss World when I killed you there in your boat? I'm doing good. Glad to hear you're doing well, Black Belt. I'll have to wait and see how great. Is it too late to ask somebody for help? Is there anybody on the PhilosophySMP server that I can hire to be my personal bodyguard? Okay, so that puts it back to where it was normally. So the problem is that this is gonna stick out. And yeah, I'm assuming Black Belt's gonna have a stream today, so I gotta try to catch a little bit of that. I keep missing him. Alright, I think I fixed the problem. Did you guys catch what I did wrong? Let me know in the chat if you figured it out. I didn't realize that this wall wasn't completely flat all the way over. So I miscalculated. It's kind of funny. Now I got to figure out how to deal with this footing floating above the water here, because that's no bueno. No brainer. Laugh out loud. Oh me. Oh, well, you were on Bliss World with me, and you were in my villager trading hall, and you had to go away for a little bit, and I was playing with you. I think you did get me back because you got me with an arrow later. I think you did pay me back. I was playing with you with water and you ended up drowning, and I had to put a chest in there with all your stuff. Get a bunch of dogs. Okay, well, I'll show you. Hold on, man, I pressed the wrong button again. So this one here was one block too far in. And what we're building is the foundation for what will be a trading hall. This is the footing. I want to build the footing over this water area here because I don't want to destroy the water area. And now the challenge is, I don't know what to do here. We've got a serious issue right here. I'm not going to go all the way down there to to deal with that, so I'm not sure what to do yet. I will figure something out. I'm clever, so I'll figure it out. I mean, I am a fox after all. Or I have fox tendencies, maybe it'd be a better way to put it. I'm mischievous and clever. I'm gonna try something. Breathe! Breathe! Okay, we're getting on the right track, I think. And then fill that in, and maybe what we can do, I've got a plan. Let me see what you guys think of this. Breathe. Okay, so what we'll do here is we're going to take some, we don't have any stairs, I don't think, in the right texture, so let's go get some. I wonder if we want polished stairs or if we want cobble stairs. This is my little bit of an effort here, Black Belt, to kind of make the terrain a little prettier. I'm learning from B-Dubs right now. I'm watching a lot of what B-Dubs is doing in his single player world and trying to learn from the pro there. So what we need is, we're going to get some footing that's cobble, I think. And we'll give that a try. This is my villager collection here. Thanks to Rizamp trying to capture a zombie, I lost one, so I've got them locked away there. The plan is that hopefully they'll find their way over here. I want to leave this water in here. Probably have the stairwell go right over it. Not 100% sure where the stairs are going to be yet, but they'll be able to come up in here. There'll be a trading hall. There'll be 5 cells on one side, probably stacked 2 to 3 high. And then 5 cells on the other, 2 to 3 high. And make a breeder out of it as well, if I can figure out how to does it. Right now, I'm not 100% sure how to does it. Okay, let's work on this a little bit more, and then we got to go take a nap so the baddies don't kill me. Unless somebody just did, which is nice if they did. Alright, we need one more little piece to make this work, although I don't like using all the same blocks. What I might do is mix it in with a little bit of regular deep slate. Have a little mixture of two. Not that anybody's ever going to see that footing, but I want to be proud of my palette use. So let's grab this. Oh, we've got cobbled. So we've got, okay, so what we have to do is cook it. That's what we have to do. So let's cook some deep slate and get some regular deep slate. And we have to be careful that we don't break the, all right, we need some cobbled deep slate slabs. And I need to get rid of that piece of detritus. Hello, sir. How are you doing today? And what else can I toss in the bin? I don't need the red or the white at the moment. So they can go over here, and that gives me a little more breathing room. We're a little shy on breathing room. Let's grab ourselves a stack of dirt, though. We probably will need that. We won't need the gravel. Reading the chat. You had that Fox profile picture once upon a time. Yes, I did. I would say cobble blackstone stairs. Yeah, I have not slept on the server yet. Oh, you're going to try to do a no sleep again, huh, Black Belt? You'll have to tell me how that goes. I wouldn't even try. The idea scares me. But more power to you. So we can't get a deep slate slab, but we can get a cobble slab. So if I can, if the guy will let me go into my stove here, we'll take these 9 deep slate blocks and we'll scatter them throughout my little design here. I can't do stairs and I can't do slabs, but I can do full blocks. I can change where they're visible so that they look a little better. So are you doing a no sleep plan, Blackwell? Are you going to try to not sleep on the server, period? I'm curious to know. So what B-Dubs was doing is he's recommending that you make like brick shapes, is what he says. That's what he calls it. That's his advice. Let's give that a try. So we'll do 2 here of just regular deep slate. And we'll do 2, I say, right here. But to break that, it's going to be difficult. Now let's do it over here on this end. All right, so we'll do a 2 here on this one. And then cobble on, where's my cobble at? I lost my cobbles. I lost my cobble. And alrighty, and then I'd like a Z kind of a shape. So we'll go in here on this side and do this. What do you guys think? I'm not entirely sold on that side of it. That looks okay. I mean, it adds just a little bit, so I'm going to take it. And then for a support, does it look like it could actually support the corner of a building? Yes, it does. Let me know what you guys think in the chat, but I think we're ready to go. Now we need some wood, and I've got to figure out, it's probably going to be acacia, unless I decide to do the lower floor in bricks. I could use cobbled deep slate slabs. I could use cobbled deep slate blocks. Remember that we have to match whatever it is we have here on these end pieces. So whatever we've got there has to, oh no we don't, we can stack on top of that. That's right, because that's my bottom slab there, and that is a full thing, so we don't need to worry about that. I don't think bricks would look good. I'm not sure about tiles. I don't have a lot of experience using tiles for flooring. Let's make a stack of tiles and see what we think. And if we don't like that, we'll go with wood. I'm thinking the bottom floor should be made out of stone, just because you would have stone on your lower floor normally, right? But I ain't 100% sure. I've killed almost 8,000 phantoms. Wow, man, when you get 10 grand, you're going to have to set some kind of a record. Do like a shorts video of I killed 10, this is my 10,000 phantom or something like that. You're going to not sleep, huh? Looks great underwater. Thank you. I have found a 6-block high cactus on my wall. Wow, I've never even seen a 6-block high cactus. I saw the picture that Barry had posted. He had pointed it out. I did actually check in with your Discord and I saw that. And I was like, whoa, that's interesting. All right, folks, so we're going to need your honest opinion here. Shoot, I've got another malfunction. I was thinking I was going to do with this, but that won't go over there. I have to build on top. This is how high it's going to actually be then. All right, well, let's do one row here on the front, and we'll see what we think. Get your guys' thoughts. You know, for a floor texture, I don't mind it. I think it looks okay. I'm going to change that texture, I think, going up to it to a polished. On all of them, I think. Okay, so over here by the staring pumpkins again, so that's what we have for our floor. That's our supports. I almost wonder if I've given them, if this space here isn't good. I'm almost wondering if I need to do more with that, where that has that space. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. Let's go ahead and slop down some bricks just to get a feel for it, see what we think here. But I'm almost thinking I need this. And then maybe another set of slabs to round it out. I could also use walls if I wanted something narrower. Let's take a look and see what walls looks like. So you're gonna not sleep on the world, huh, Blackbill? That's gonna be challenging. You're gonna have to tell me how that goes for you. I don't think I could do that. So if I were to use walls, I would probably do brick. What do we think? I fell into a hole and I can't get out. Not 100% sold here, folks. I could try stairs, I could try slabs, I could do a couple of polished. You know what? That doesn't look bad. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. I'm gonna read here in just a second. Then we'll toss a little detail right here. Or not. Oh, that's not the right type. I was aiming for my slabs and my mouse button went off wonky on me. Gonna have to sleep. It's dark again. I am not like Black Belt. I'm not gonna go without sleep. Oh, somebody did it for me. Cool. Now the question is, how far down do I want to take it? But I think that that might work. Let me think about this some more. Something about it doesn't quite work for me, and I don't know what it is, and I can't express what it is because I don't know what it is. But something doesn't quite work. Let's try a different idea. If you guys like it in the chat, I might put it back. For right now, though, I think, I want to try something a bit different. I believe I have some polished stairs right here. And I just want to see what a couple upside down stairs under there looks like. Once we get the footing designed down on 1 foot, we can put the floor in and start getting the walls up and this structure's going to go up quick, but still not appealing to me. Okay, there's another idea I've got. I don't think it's going to work though. Let's see how far we can get with it. I almost wonder if I want to have stairs there. Man alive, I can't find it. The pattern isn't there. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk away. We've got 3 different ideas. You guys let me know what you think in the chat. I know something's got to go here. I know that much. I figured that out. You guys let me know what you think in the chat, and I want to sit on it for a bit. I'm going to stick with that for right now, and I'm just going to sit on it for a while. Let me read the chat here. Man, I cannot believe how many fams you've killed. I have found, I do it on my hardcore. Yeah, I know. I know. I remember. How many nights have you gone without sleep now? Has it been like almost 1,800, I guess? I'm assuming you're referring to the not sleeping. I think, folks, I am going to add an extra wall there, and that's where I'm going to leave it for now. I almost think this needs to be brick, and I don't know why I think it needs to be brick. Sometimes things just aren't obvious, and you can't figure out why they want to be the way they want to be. That works. Okay. Need some more brick slabs. And we're going to get ourselves a bunch more tile flooring because we're going to put in our floor. Then we've got to figure out what our walls are going to be. I think we're going to use the natural stone. I don't want to have to come back here for a little bit, so we'll grab 3 stacks to start with. And we'll do deep slate tiles for their floor. I think it's gonna look good. And then I need to have some of these get turned into somewhere around here. I've got some. Okay, yeah, we can do this. I love how those guys push you around all the time. Almost on day 1600. Okay, yeah, we have got to do like something special when you reach day 2000. Because that's like double the normal challenge time, you know? We gotta do something special. I'd take you out for ice cream or something like that, but we don't live anywhere near each other. Boston's gonna pay for us for a couple of pizzas and beer one of these days. We're gonna hang out. Someday we'll meet each other and we'll have pizza and beer. Okay, this is probably gonna change. I want a different texture on the borders, but let's plop down our floor, folks. I need to get a feel for what we've got here for size and decide what all we need to do. I won't have any good windows for them. That's the only bad thing. There's no view. I could do window boxes by cutting into the terrain, and that would provide light that way. I will most certainly do trapdoors or some kind of lighting in the ceilings. But this place is going to rely almost exclusively on torchlight. I mean, except for the one side here that's open, everything's going to be all shut in. It's going to be kind of a miserable place. I'll make it as nice as I can for my villagers, but I wouldn't want to live there. Not that they appreciate all of my effort. You know, I have yet to earn Hero of the Village. Don't worry, we will change this texture up a little bit. When we get to that point, we're going to intersperse it. Something's wrong here, folks. I think we did another boo-boo. I will verify in a minute. But I'm going to change this out with a little cobble, a little regular deep slate, and a few other things just to make... You know, I might have made multiple mistakes here. Let's figure this out. Okay. Because I'm sure that that one was not even. Because it's back one. It looks all even on this side as it's supposed to be. That looks like it's 3 or is that 4 blocks? Man, I wish I could run. Trying to solve problems here. Oh, that's right. This has an extra. 1, 2, 3. Well, why is it 2 extra then? Alright, let's go downstairs and figure out what's going on. This is 1, 2, 3, and it's not even on it. And this one's 1, 2, 3, and it's on it. I have a boo-boo, and I can't find where my boo-boo is. I know I've got one, I just can't figure out where it is. This is all aligned correctly here. I can see that. And we have it 2, 1, 2 with a stair, and then we have 2 after the stair, right? Yeah, so all that's lined up correctly. So everything is fine there. So what happened here? Yeah, we have 2 after the stair. I don't get it, folks. Can you see what the issue is? Because I'm lost. Wait a minute, that is 4. I think we're good. Okay, and I know that this is lined up correctly now because we double, triple, quadruple checked that. Oh, hey, look at that, folks. We've got a friend. Anybody want to say hi to my friend? They're going to start spawning here more often because there's not very much light. We're going to have to add some lighting, and we're going to do some temporary lighting for now to help keep them from spawning so much, but we're going to change it to lanterns later. But the last thing I want to deal with are those fellas. So okay. I'll read the chat in just a second. I am getting tired. I'm about ready for a break. Didn't sleep very good last night. Had to take some chamomile tea. That's the plan. Okay, it looks good. Never mind, I saw that. Okay, you're almost done. Okay, got you. I caught everybody up on the chat. Good. Good. Alright, well, I don't know if that's enough to keep the baddies from spawning under here. It's all nice and dark there now, so they can spawn under there. If we had some extra iron, we could create lanterns. I don't think we've got any extra, but we could put some lanterns down there. We do have these jack-o'-lanterns here. If we added a torch, I think, to those, we get a jack-o'-lantern. I'm not 100% sure how that works. That would look really weird down there, though. Lanterns would look at least okay. Excuse me. No, I have no extra iron. So we'll have to wait on getting down in there and putting in some lanterns and some chains and some other stuff. I wish I had some glow lichen. That would be great to put down around the sides down there. It would look awesome, too. But I don't have any glow lichen. And I don't see any growing. Oh, wait a minute. Does grow lichen actually grow and expand, or is it like a limited block? Somebody let me know in the chat. And how do you grow it? I'm not 100% sure, but I've got some glow lichen down there, and I can do something with that. We're definitely going to have some, maybe some glowberries. We're going to have some vines. We're going to have some lanterns. It's going to be, I mean, we won't have the decorations in right away. This thing's going to look a little fugly at first, but we will fix it up and make it nice. I am committing to that right now. without hesitation, and I just ran out of another thing I need. You need to bone meal it. Okay. I have scissors. I have a limited amount of oxygen. I can survive 1 or 2 good hits from a drowned dead, and then I'm probably a drowned dead. But hey, let's go for it. Let's find some bone meal. Wow. Put it on some areas of the wall down here. Nothing fancy yet. We won't do into a lot of details, but I think we've got bone meal. Or we can make bone meal. Oh, fudge. Oh, wait a minute. No, I think it's down a container. Yeah. Heck yeah. I'll take it. It's not enough, but it will help. I can grow a little bit and cut and grow and cut and grow. So let's cut 1 piece for now. Thank you for letting me know, Black Belt. I do need to double check the music, make sure we haven't wandered into the territory of the copyright police. I don't like how that sticks out of the water there, but I'm gonna live with it for now. Did we get it? No. I saw it break. I heard it. I think we got it. Alrighty, let's give this a try. We shall stick it right here on one of these corners. Yeah. All right, we'll grab this one here on top. Thank you, Black Belt, for the tip. That's gonna make it nice around here. Let's do a couple more. Got one more I can do with the powder, so let's plant this one good. So this stuff should start glowing real good at night. But what I'm thinking what we need is like a big long strip. And we'll bone meal that some more, but that ought to help get rid of some of that extra darkness. Alrighty, next order of business. We need some more polished deep slate fence. Then we'll finish the floor and we'll figure out our wall design. I've got to come up with a good design that's going to allow me, and I might have messed up. Letting you guys know now that I might have messed up in my calculations because I didn't consider the blocks for the actual walls. Well, I don't need walls really for some of it, but I don't know if I'm going to skate by with that or not. We'll have to see if I made a big boo-boo or if I didn't. I was just as curious as you guys are to know. If I don't put up any walls inside of this spot and just use the natural wall, I think I'll be okay. If I put up 2 walls, I might have a 1 wide walkway, but I'm not sure. still not 100% sure I'm sold on that design. I'd appreciate any feedback you guys got for any other designs you might think look better. Oh, we got a boo-boo here. Well, not really a boo-boo, just not completed. Now, as far as this hollow back, I'm trying to decide if there's anything I want to do here, but I think I want to leave it floating like that. I think I kind of like it. I don't know why I kind of like it, I just think I do. Hey, parkour! We managed a little parkour. So what do you guys think? Is it nice to be back with PhilosophySMP? And is there anything that you want to see me build or do this season? Please let me know in the comments of the video and in the chat. I'm excited. I'm curious to see what I can come up with this time around. I got some plans. I don't know how good they are, but I got a few. I will probably stick out one more block on the side here. Yeah, that's probably about what I'm gonna do. Oh, Boston. Well, I got my villagers safe, and I'm up here on this platform pretty far away from any zombie incursions, so he could have picked a worse time, but he couldn't have picked a better time, that's for darn sure. Go fight the warden. I haven't seen you fight the warden yet. Are you gearing up to do that anytime soon, Black Belt? That might be the end of your hardcore world. I wouldn't do that until you've done everything you wanted to do in your hardcore world. Yeah, I don't think fighting the warden's on my top list of 10 things that I want to do. Heck, I can barely handle zombies. I'm not very good at killing the baddies in this game. Have to acknowledge my shortcomings. Not right now. Oh, you mean for later? You want me to fight the warden later? Okay, I will talk to Ari and I will see if he wants to arrange. I'm assuming you don't mean me to go solo. I want to see if there's any plans to arrange a warden fight. I'm kind of curious to see what he says. Maybe we can get a group of fellows down into there and we can fight the warden. I'll have to research how to do it. All right, I'll have to research how to do that. Be sure to post in my Discord as well, Black Belt, or comment on the video because I might forget. I have to write it down in my little journal and make sure that it's clear in my mind. Right now I'm really focused on building, so it might just not stay in my, wow. It might not stay, well, I don't know what happened there. It might not stay in my head, so. Just be sure to find a way to post that somewhere so I can see it and remember. Okay, so here we go. Not sure what I'm going to do with this extra wall here, but probably we're just going to bring in either cobblestone or a mix of stone and cobble and whatever else for the height that we're going to have. And we'll probably do the same where the dirt is on this side, but we're not as much room as I thought we would have, because we want to have a minimum, I think, of... Do we want to have 3 blocks in height or 4 blocks in height? So this is actually going to do 2 floors. All right, we need to think of a stairway or a way that the villagers can get up here. So now you guys can see what the plan was. I still don't like these back supports. So if you have any ideas or any thoughts, let me know. I can't think of anything that I particularly like, although I just had a thought. Let's give this thought a try. What if we took the same pattern that we're running here and we expanded it out? I'm trying to think the best way to do this. Maybe 2 over to here. No, that's supposed to be stairs. Give me a minute while I get my head wrapped around this. I don't like to leave hollow voids that baddies can spawn in, so we'll fill it. We can put a torch there if we want a little bit of subtle underneath lighting, which we might do. Okay, and we'll take these and come here and do this. Bear with me a second. I'm feeling my way through here. What do you guys think of that? Think that's gonna work? I'm a little more sold with that than I was with the other thing. I think I might like it. Let's try it some more. So you don't want me to go fight the warden right this second, huh? I don't know, it sounds kind of fun. If you've got a death wish. Let's make this a little easier for me to find my blocks. Oh, hooey. Oh, hooey. Oh, I have this on the wrong side. Excuse me. I thought I was in the middle and I'm not in the middle. I'm somewhere else. Okay. All right, so that's the end mostly done. We need a couple of more brick slabs, so let's go get them. I think I'm happier with it, yes. Thank you. Appreciate the feedback. Let's keep plugging away at it and see what kind of a monstrosity we can come up with. Gonna be using the brick slabs. Got 2 stacks of those bad boys now. We won't run out anytime soon. It's just a little higher than I intended. I almost wonder if I want to lower it by 1 block, but I kind of like that we have this whole basement down here. And it feels right. It feels like it's the right size for the... Oh, pardon me. Not mean to yawn at you guys. Feels like the right size for the space, so... These torches are temporary. The ones back behind we'll keep, but we'll put lanterns out here for these other ones. Okay. Boy. I did not have any sort of... I had a cup of coffee, but I didn't really have much energy drinks or anything, so I'm kind of flagging. I should go look for an energy drink in the fridge. I bet we don't have any available. Between Dad and I, we use them all the time. No, they're not healthy for you, but I don't care. That's how I managed to get through some of the... Ooh, my goodness. That's how I managed to get through some of this stuff. There we go. Let's just do one side of this. We'll do the rest off camera. You guys probably don't want to see all the whole 9 yards being messed with here. But the idea here is just get a feel for how it looks along the side. You know what? I think we've got a winner. I think we've got a winner. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat, but I think we've got a winner. That has the effect I want. And then we can put torches like right here in the middle. Not torches, lanterns. Or we can stick the lanterns along the side right here. I'll probably stick the lanterns along the side, like probably right here against the wall or one away. I might even cut out a little nook in here and put the lantern in that. And that'll make it look really cool. Alright, let's figure out a stairwell. While we stare at the pumpkin. Stare at the pumpkin. That's all Astro Jade's fault, by the way. In case you're wondering where that came from. Let me check the time. Let me check the music and make sure we're still safe. Wow. You guys didn't tell me it's been 2.5 hours already. Yeah, we're still on the right stuff, so we're good there. Okay. So, we don't want to mess with this water. We want to leave the water alone. We've got a natural... Oh, come on, I said I'm yawning. I don't want to do no more of that. All right, we got a natural area here. We can create like a little side stairwell. I was envisioning something along the middle because I would come into the middle of the room, and that's kind of where I want the villagers to be. I want them to be in the middle. I'm not sure about my sizing for the stairwell. Will it be a 1 or a 3? I don't know. We have 13. It'll probably be 5 and 5 to each side, so that's 10, so that means a 3. But if we do a 3, we have to find a way to work it right over this water. Let's see if anybody says we can't sleep. Alright, I am gonna go see if I can find a bed. We'll start with a stairwell in the middle and see what we think of that. I don't know how to make a really cool looking stairwell. And plus over the water, but we'll figure something out. Thank you everybody who has tuned into the stream and stuck with me this long. I appreciate it. Appreciate your viewership, and appreciate you hanging out with me. I'm looking forward to seeing what I can build and do. I mean, I've really been pushing my building limits here on PhilosophySMP, so I'm really looking forward to continuing that. I don't know what's going to happen, but we're going to see. I got 64 of these polished. So while it's a little bland and boring, I'm going to stick in a, this is what I call a temporary stairwell, because I know that it's not very good. I mean, it needs to be more. But I'll put in a, oh fudge. I'll put in a temporary for now. And then I gotta figure out some kind of a cell design for the villagers. I haven't figured out what their design's gonna be yet. Probably gonna be made out of wood, but it might be stone here on the bottom. But I gotta have some kind of design for them. And then put some job blocks and some beds in, and I'm hoping once I open up and I let one of them out, that he'll find his way here. I only want to let one out and keep 2 in reserve and let them have another kid. There's 3 beds, so they should have 1 more kid, and then I'd have 2 out here. And once we have 2 out here, that should start helping the population take off. Okay, so here's where things get tough. We can't really continue without altering the terrain. So that's not really an option. We could put a square thing here and move it over. That looks kind of janky and weird, but it would look cool. I mean, it'd add a little flavor if we had the stairwell going off to the side and then coming down somewhere else here along the edge. I could see potential with that. But I don't like it because there's a part of me that's a little OCD and likes to have everything all lined up. Pardon me a minute. Hopefully you guys didn't hear that. Gotta love jumping on stalactites or stalagmites or whatever the heck they happen to be. Huh. I don't think I can make this work. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. This is way too much hassle and jangle and jongle. Just trying to get a stairwell in place. I think my best bet is actually to alter the terrain. I don't want to alter it too much, but I don't think I have to do a lot. Just a little. And I think it'll be fine. It looks slightly off-centered, but it keeps it away from the pond and allows the pond to be here. And I kind of like that. I don't want to mess with the feel of that pond, so we're going to get rid of some dirt. I don't have a shovel, so you're going to have to be patient with me. I'm going to use my pick. I do apologize for the teeth-pulling monotonous pain that is about to take place. I keep hurting myself. I wonder if I could kill myself by jumping on those things enough. It doesn't really seem like it should be much of a threat, but it is. Now here's a question. Do we want a block resting here? We'll probably go 3 by 3 here. Got to go to get ready for my stream. See you later. Okay, later, Black Belt, and good luck on your stream. I will try to stop by. I can't promise anything. I need a lunch break, and I need to just rest for a minute. And I don't know what all is going to happen between now and then, but I will try my very best to get onto your stream and say hi and support you and cheer you on, because you've always been... And not just because you've always been doing the same for me, but because I want to, you know? But I do appreciate your support. Thank you for joining, and I will see you next time. I'm going to wrap up what we're doing here, and then I'm going to call it a day, I think. What do you guys think of this? I mean, it ain't perfect. It ain't beautiful. But the villagers can easily get up there now. Although they will get stuck on things because they're villagers and they're stupid. I probably should knock it down like another 3 right here. Or even right here by the Starry Pumpkin. But I'm going to leave it where it is for right now. And that will let me just kind of sit and think about how this stairwell is going to look and work in the overall building when I get done with it. I don't know yet. Let's create our first of hopefully many cells here for our villager friends. Yeah, we can move this forward by 1 as well, but I'm probably going to have some kind of a entrance out here. I'm just going to keep a temporary stairwell for there for now. So my normal area is probably going to be right here. We're going to have a 5 by 5. I normally use fences to kind of block them in. I got lots of fences, but I think it looks kind of stupid. Let's get some wood, and actually we're going to be using what we've got on me, so let's not get any wood. Let's figure this out. So if I give them a 5 by 5 area, we would start here. So let's just do some temporary blocks, figure this out real quick before we move on to the next process. So that's a wall there. They'll share this wall, and then here, here. That worked out really well, folks. Look at that. All right, now we have to do is figure out... how we want to work this. I need another bed. I don't have enough beds, so we have to go sheep hunting for a bed. And I'm trying to think, do I want to put like a fence between them? Or do I want to do a little bit of both? This is what I don't know. We probably go about this far. Yeah. I gave myself even more room than I thought I had, actually. Interesting. So yeah, once this is closed off, this gives them a little 3x3 space. So it's 4x4 on the outside. That's what it is. Okay. Couldn't remember my own math. We'll probably have that there. Is that really how big do we really need it that big, or can we get by with... I don't remember there being two fences in the middle when I was doing it. It's always been one hole and then surrounded by, yeah, it's like a space of a 3x3. Oh, I know why. I know what's going on. And let's see, what kind of texture do we want here? Yeah, see, that's the outside part, if we're going to do it solid. Now, I don't know if we're going to have trouble with lightning storms or any of that business going on, but we'll have to put a roof on them. Yeah, then this would also be brick here. That's about right. So now they've got a little window to their neighbor. And then we just figure out how we want to do the top of this. We can just do slabs. We can start the next floor. We can do a bunch of different ideas. And I'm not sure which one I like the most, to be perfectly honest. If we stick the floor on top of this, we would have 1, 2, 3. We'd have enough room. We could do a floor higher. I'd like to do a little higher. Let's do a little higher. Oh, poo. Well, don't cooperate with me then. I see how it is. Again, don't cooperate with me then. Alright, so I think we'll go 3 blocks high for this first floor. We won't dig into this wall any, but we might do other stuff with it later. If we dug that way, we wouldn't be able to give him anything anyway, so it wouldn't make any difference. And then our floor will probably be tile on top of this. So we've got a few tiles left. But this is not very artistic. That's the only problem right now. We need a more artistic appearance. We need to make this look better than this. And I'm not 100% sure how we're going to do that yet. But we do need to rough it out so we can get worse. We've got one extra villager. We need to try to get him out of there. We'll get him a job up here. I gotta see if I have enough books to do a lectern. Because I gotta make a bookcase, and if I remember right, that's 3 books, and I don't remember how many books if I even have any books. Okay, so yeah, they can't jump over the wall, but I can also put another one here. And that's the best I can do. It's kind of depressing, really. I mean, if you're a villager, this is kind of depressing. This is kind of the dumpies over here, man. Now, I can't do any fancy stuff like this because if I do, I need this block here so that I can put a sign on it and put my trap door underneath without any trouble. So, alrighty. I really don't like it though. I really want more detail than that. I really want to come up with something better than that. I truly, truly do. One of the things that I have done in the past, and I have enjoyed it and liked doing it, is putting walls here. And then we'll figure out a torch or something. He'll have a lantern later. And I did that wrong because I'm tired. Yeah, it's definitely time for a break. And I gotta figure out some supper. So let's find some brick wall. I know I've got some. I think I like that. That effect at least adds a little something to it. A little pizzazz. Would we prefer to follow the same pattern on the windows? That's the next question to ask. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. I'm not 100% sold, but I like that better than most of the other stuff I could come up with right now. I almost wonder if this part here should be changed or if the upper part should be changed into something else. But we gotta have a solid block here or we can't do anything as far as our trap. Well, we could put a trap door just kind of hanging in space. It does let me do it. It just doesn't look good, I don't think. I don't want to spend too much time trying to detail. Just trying to figure out something that I'm happy with and I can live with. Let's try for that for right now. See what you guys think in the chat and in the comments. We'll put a torch right here. That's going to be their lighting. And all we need is a gate right there and a trap door up there. And I think we have both. So now all we need to do is bait my guy. We need to bait my guy and get him something that he wants. And hopefully he'll want a job bad enough that I can kind of track him over here. Because if he goes up there and doesn't find his way to this job block, that's going to be a problem. But I can't move him any other way. I can create, you know, I could put like a bunch of railing. I could spend like an hour. I literally could spend an hour and just do dirt all the way from there all the way over to here and create a kind of a path. I could also try to get him to follow along with the job block. That never works really well for me, but I got a couple of options, but I don't know what we're going to do yet. We'll give it a try. We'll get him out of there. Even if we lose him, we can mate and get more. So we've got an acacia this. So let's put some of our other blocks away for now. We're going to wrap up this stream here. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. We're not leaving just yet. We've got a few little things to do. But I'm putting away some of this extra stuff we don't currently need for our last order of business. Alright, let's create a gate out of acacia. I think that's going to look good there. And then we need to get some wool because we need another bed. I did the wrong thing. I'm tired and I can't think. But that's okay because I now know what I did wrong. Okay. Now we can always use extra fence. Alright, gate and trapdoor. We can't put those in place until our friend here is in his new area and has wandered in there. We need 3 blocks for a bed and we need 6 blocks more for our bookcase. I don't have any bookcases that I found anywhere. I didn't get lucky to find any villages with bookcases, so I don't know how many books I have back in storage. I don't think I have any, honestly. So I might have to go cow killing and try to find them. Then my next order of business is to figure out how to get one villager out of there and none of the other ones. The basement archive. Hiya DB. Didn't know this was back up. I'll try to get on soon. Nice to hear from you. You'll have to tell me what name I knew you by in previous seasons of PhilosophySMP because I'm not familiar with the name Basement Archive, but it's nice to see you and welcome to the stream. We are wrapping up here. We're nearing the end. I have done a good solid 2-hour stream here, actually closer to 3 now. And I need a break. My voice is starting to go. I'm not used to talking for long periods of time, you know. That's abnormal for me. So this is a stress on my vocal cords. But it's been nice hanging with you guys, and I've got no objections to hang out with you guys. Hello, Devil Dog. Yes, that name I recognize. It's nice to see ya. Been a while. Ooh, you have premium. Nice. I got 1 book, folks. 1 book, and I don't appear to have any leather and any paper for that matter. We can rectify the paper problem. As far as the book problem, we need to kill a couple of cows. That's not going to be super easy, but it won't be super difficult. Let's go cow hunting. Well, it's nice to see you, Devil Dog. I would have sent you a notice had I thought of it. I'm afraid that I did not think of it, so you didn't get a notice, and I apologize. I did get one to Black Belt. I think Boston already knew about it. I don't know anybody else that we should tell from last season. I think everybody's online pretty much. Okay, folks, I need your help. We need to look for cows. We have to find cows before dark and before wandering too far anywhere. We need at least 2 cows, if not 3. We're going to get their leather. Well, I'm glad you found us, and I'm glad you found out that the server started up again, and it'll be nice to see what you do. Be aware that this time around, the server is, I believe it's public. You can play either on Bedrock or Java, and it's PvP. So you get 3 paths that you get to choose from, and then yeah, each path has its own. I don't know what's all going on with it. I don't know much more than that, but I know that it's 3 paths. You gotta choose between a builder, I don't know what he's calling the PvP people, and an engineer. I'm not sure we have any PvP players yet, but I'm assuming we'll see some eventually. I don't see any cows. I don't hear any cows. I don't see any cows. I hope I didn't bite off more than I can chew. You have no PvP skills. Well, you're not alone on that. I don't have many either. I'm sure I could put up a pretty decent fight, but I've got mouse scroll wheel issues. I've got no run key that works on my keyboard anymore, so I've got to change all of that. So even if I didn't get stressed out and kept a cool head in a PvP fight, got a couple of licks in, eventually my control issues will kill me. Where the heck are all the cows? I mean, seriously, sheep is fine. I love sheep, but that's not what we're after. We need leather. We can't spend the next 3 hours out here looking for darn cows. If you have sheep, you should have cows, right? Oh my goodness, look at this. I'm spoiled for sheep. I couldn't ask for more sheep if I tried. I could spend the next 10 years cutting sheep. But cows, apparently not. Well, I've got a ready supply of mutton, if nothing else. Yeah, but if I get down on the floor of that savanna, I am going to find myself far, far away from my base. And, you know, Airy has it on hard mode. So, if it gets to be nighttime, I'm going to die terribly. But I found a cow, so we're good. Do you get leather out of llamas? Let me know in the chat. I don't like to kill llamas. I think llamas are cute. I don't mind killing. Oh my goodness. Ay, 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 ay. I don't mind killing cows so much, but llamas. Yeah, I didn't want to go to the floor because I'm already way far away from my base. I don't have a bed on me, although I do have the materials to make everything. When it gets dark out, I'm going to end up dead because I have no way to protect myself. It's hard mode. So nighttime is nightmare time. Ah, good. Let's grab this last cow and hopefully we can get home in time. Yeah, Aries of the belief that it has to be hard and you have to bleed for it to be worth it. I'm going to leave 2 for breeding because I'm going to need them for milk later. That's 3. That should be enough to create 1 bookcase, which should be enough to create 1 lectern, which should be enough to allow my villager Once I tempt him with a bed and a job block, it'll allow him to get out and become part of my trading hall. But eventually I'm going to have to rig up some kind of a... Losing my train of thought. Gonna have to rig up some kind of a breeder. I need to have a breeder. I mean, I can only protect him if he's in the trading hall because he'll be safe there behind where I'm going to put him. But I got to have a breeder so that I can get more villagers in the trading hall. I got to figure out how to do it. What I'll probably do is stuff the thing full of beds and job blocks in that little 3x3 area. If I could do like 3 beds in there, that would take up a lot of room. And 2 job blocks. They might start mating, and then I could start having kids taking care of the trading hall. I only need 2 kids. Once I'm on that level floor, I could boat them wherever I need. I only need 2 kids to help me to get a breeder going. So I don't know. We'll have to see what we can do. It's too bad I couldn't get the Easy Villagers mod to work on this. That would have been so much easier. Just grab the villager and run. Oh, you can get leather out of the llama. Okay. Yeah, I hear that all the time. We gotta zombify and cure the villagers. But why not just pay the exorbitant emerald price? I mean, for crying out loud. Did you guys see that behind me? Of course, it's right here as it's getting dark that I spot this. Right when it's deadly and dangerous. But yeah, I hear you. I get it. I know that people want hard mode because they can for sure zombify and cure the villagers, which gets them a cheaper price. And I know that emerald farms, raid farms don't work very well anymore in the game. So I get it. I understand, but oh man. I don't like playing hard difficulty. I stopped doing hardcore Minecraft because I just could not tolerate it. It just doesn't work for me. I don't like playing that way. Oh, nobody said I couldn't sleep, so we're sleeping. Sometimes you just pay them. Oh yeah. Simpler. But I get it. I can't object to, you know, anything that might make the prices a little easier to work with. Obviously. Okay, so we need 3 of these for 1 bed. And then I need some slabs. I'm trying to think my way through this here. Then I need a little bit of paper. The rest of these I gotta plant. And I'll go ahead and do 1 more. Music got weird again. Don't like the music. I'll have to change it. Okay, now let's see if I can even remember this. Oh, we need some more wood, of course. Do I have any wood around here? I have some, but let's just grab some acacia here. Slight miscalculation on my amounts there. Sorry about the music, folks. I know that's kind of annoying. Alright, well, it was nice seeing you, Devil Dog, aka Basement Archive. It was nice to see you. Thanks for dropping in and joining the stream. I appreciate it. And have a good one. I'm curious to see what you're going to do in the game. So, if you get some episodes up, yeah, let me know about it. I want to know what you're going to do. Okay, let's see what we've got here, folks. You'd think I'd done this before or something. Alright, and this 6 is going to become some iron tools for us, I think. I think that would be the best bet. What do you guys think? I've got no more iron in here, so that's okay. Okay, let's see if we can't do it. Let's do our last task of the evening. We are going to get our full-grown villager out of his... Where did my boat go? Is it in my backpack again? Gonna get my full-grown villager out of his little hidey hole and out into his new home in the trading hall. And then the last order of business will be to create a breeder so that I have more guys there. So, to start with, let's see if I can figure this out. Do I want to use the boat to just trap the 2 that we're going to keep in here to keep them safe? And can I trust that the 2 I want to keep in here will stay in here? How do I want to work this? That's, well, okay, yeah, he became a stonemason. That's right. That's the guy we want to come out of here. He is locked in. That guy's locked in. That guy isn't. This guy is, I think. It's not letting me place the boat. I cannot place the boat. Okay, I place the boat. Perfect. Okay, so now we've got a slight problem, but I think I can fix it. Okay, and I'm going to break his current job block. Okay, and then we will break this thing over his head. Can you get out? I think you can. Okay, he's not coming out yet. Let me just give him a few more minutes. Okay, you gonna come out or not, sir? I got a block here for you. Alright, I need to put this over here, this over here, this over here, this here. Alright, let's try this again. Are you stuck on something? I don't understand what you're doing. You can't be stuck on the boat. I know that. You can't be stuck on the ceiling. I know that. I can't remove this wall because then you could wander down that way. I don't have... Shoot, you are not making life easy on me. Tell you what. Alrighty. Let's give this a try. I never get this to work normally, but he is going for it. We're running out of daylight, and if I lose him, that's gonna be annoying. Apparently, he's not able to sense that job. I don't know why. I did it. Oh man. Villager wrangling is not fun. Some people enjoy it, I'm sure, but I don't. Oh, my heart. Alright, do I want his job here? Let's change this up, make this kind of fancy. Don't make me kill you. I want to put your job there and then stick you right there. What do you think of that? That way you can look right at your neighbor and you can jump up on your bed, and yeah, you should be a happy fella right now. Yeah. You are protected too. I don't think any zombies can get at you. I think you're good, and the skeletons don't fire on you. I think if you just stay in the corner, you should be fine. You're a block away from that, so it should be okay. I think we're done. I think we did it, folks. We've got the start on our trading hall. Next floor will go right there on the top where that roof is. That's the roof line, which the next floor is going to be, although I don't think it's going to be tile. I think it's going to be acacia. It's going to be wood. We'll do the bottom floor in stone, next floor in wood. This means that we will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 villagers, traders here, librarians, 6 more on top. That's 12. I don't know how many more we need, so we'll have 6 more over here and 6 more here if we want. Gives us a total of 24, and that's just for the librarian villagers. We haven't even started in on the other guys, and this is what we've got for the basement. And we'll keep working on this and expanding it out. And we're going to get rid of these weird, funny little things on the back and do this, which I think looks a lot cooler. And then I got to come up with a stairwell design. That's one of the biggest orders of business. That stairwell design is not sufficient. Okay, so these guys now, we're going to get them out of their boat. And we'll fix this up real quick, and then we'll go into chat. So if you guys have any last minute things you want to say, you can say them. And I will see if Wishy-Washy has shown up, whatever Sir Wishy-Washy, whatever his name was, that wanted to have moderator powers. We'll see if he showed up yet. And to be serious about that, I want not stone, I want andesite. Okay, and then I want to put andesite here, and then I want to put my trap door up. Right there. Then my normal acacia door goes in. And I got to do an F3 plus B so I don't smack one of my poor villagers. Not 100% happy with that placement of that door. Let's try on the other side. Jeez. Okay, F3 and B, and now we can see where their hitboxes are. They're going to come up and go to bed, and well, come on, dudes. Jump out of that hole. Okay, and I think they have plenty of bread, so they should mate. I should not have any trouble at all getting some baby villager out of them, so that's done. I'm happy with that. Good results. Alright, book is gonna... Wow. Dude, seriously. Alright, book is gonna go in here. I need to plant these... Man, come on, brain. Need to plant this stuff. I'll come up with a word eventually. Need to plant the stuff you make paper with. But yes, it's definitely time for a break. As you guys can tell, I am quickly shutting down. I just don't do this, you know. I don't talk for hours at a time, so it's tough for me, but I learned to do it. I taught myself to do this, so sometimes you have to do that. All right, last order of business. Checking the chat, okay. Checking the server chat. Okay, Boston got himself an enchanting table. Woo. Boston is cruising right along over here. Okay, let's find a place to plant these and wrap this episode up. And one more look at Astro's, you know, scary staring pumpkins over there. All his fault, we have to deal with that. Alright, so I have a couple of spots where there's water. This is where I was going to do the trading hall originally over here, but that's not going to work anymore. I cleared this all out and did this all in an episode that I probably have to scrap now because I won't be using it. But I've got water right here, but I think not really convenient for a sugarcane farm. And then, of course, we've got our water channel over here, and we've got our water channel down below where we're building with the villages. I could put dirt along there or sand and try to utilize that. And of course I could create something as well. I'm thinking for right now, let's just plant, I don't know if it'll let me, but let's see if it'll let me plant alongside this flowing water. And we'll just call that good for now. No. It will not plant alongside flowing water. Okay. Good to know. Well, now I'm not entirely sure what to do. That's going to be a little bit of a struggle. Let me see what I can do over here. Can I plant some of this over here anywhere? I'll have to create something is what I'm going to have to do. But that's beyond the scope of what I want to do right now. Could stick the bamboo in here for sure. along this corner here would be a great place to try to grow a little of it, but I don't think it's going to grow high enough. It's going to get stumped. Let's put a little strip of bamboo right here. That's not nearly enough, but at least I'll have it growing and I can get some more later. I'll have to get out my water buckets and I will have to figure out... I think I have a water bucket on me. I'll have to figure out a simple plan. Do I have a shovel in my backpack? I do not. I have my pick. Hold on a minute. Let's do one more thing real quick like. Let's grab this. Let's grab some iron. Well, maybe we better not. Let's just stick with the stone. We don't want to use up our iron right away. We might need it for other things. But let's make one. You know, that's another thing I miss from Vault Hunters is the trowel. I really like that trowel. You can make some cool designs with that. Anyway, if I remember right, it's 9. The blocks flow 9. And I've got 1 bucket of water. I'd have to go all the way down to that little hole to get more. But I've got all this area I've cleared over here, so let's make some use of it. So let's see. I don't think it's going to grow as fast as it would if I had it on sand. Black Belt disagrees with me, but I'm almost 100% certain that this stuff grows faster when you have it on sand, but we'll save the debates for another time. We can do just a little more. Can we get down here safely without getting killed by a creeper or a skeleton or any other? I mean, is there an easy way down and back here? Ah, I did not mean to fall in. Okay, we'll do, I guess 8, because that will, no, 9 will be 1 block. I think 8's what we want here. All right, so there you go. Quick and dirty bamboo farm. And we'll grab another bucket of water and then we will head over to our area and do our outro and we'll go into the chat. So if you guys have any last minute things you wish to say, you will be able to do so. Overall though, I think it's been a pretty good episode and a pretty good stream. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. It's been awesome hanging with you. A big old shout out to Harris Heller for the Stream Beats music. I know it's the same stuff every time. I don't have much variety. Pretty much the same albums are all I want to listen to, but it's nice to have it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have anything at all, so I'm grateful. And we got ourselves the start of our bamboo empire over here. It's far away from where the trading hall is going to be, but what else can I do? I mean, I got to use the space for something. Yeah, I think we're doing good. And we might actually be able to get this trading hall done relatively quickly. It should go up pretty fast once we get the rest of the supports in. It's going to be at least 2 levels, if not 3. Probably 3 levels. Get rid of all that weird floating terrain and stuff and blend it into the top of it. Figure out some kind of a roof design. I don't know if I want to do a pitched roof or if I want to do like a flat roof. I might just do a flat roof and make like a big giant balcony on top you could walk around on. Alrighty, let's see. Do we have anything here of which we can make more food for these guys? No, we're all done. Gotta sleep one last time. Alrighty, folks, we're going into chat for any last minute things you guys want to say while I put stuff away and get ready. I gotta rest my voice and get some to eat. I want to thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you in the next stream. And there should be an episode for Philosophy SMP by the end of the week.